BJ Rains here for the Idaho Press Tribune, BlueTurfSports.com. Boise State wins this one 28-14 over the New Mexico Lobos. The Broncos improve to 2-1 on the season, 1-0 in Mountain West play. The Broncos coming off that heartbreaking triple overtime loss to Washington State on Saturday night. Didn't get back into Boise until about 5 a.m. on Sunday morning. And oh yeah, they had to prepare for the triple option on a Thursday night. A really quick turnaround, but heck of a job by Boise State's defense. They gave up 111 yards rushing in the first quarter, then kind of figured it out, that triple option, and held them to, I think, under 90 the rest of the game. So impressive effort from Boise State's defense, and 2 turnovers again. That's now 8 turnovers forced by Boise State's defense on the season. They only had 9 turnovers all of last season, so a very impressive effort from Boise State's defense. Offensively, Boise State did some nice things. They moved the ball, obviously got 28 points. Brett Rippon did not play out in this game. No update on his status moving forward, but Montel Cozart, what a luxury to have a guy like that started 18 games in the Big 12. He did some things with his arms and his legs. 15 for 19 passing for Montel Cozart in this game. Also had, I think, 71 yards rushing, got the Broncos out early with that 28-yard touchdown run to put them up 7-0. So was doing some things with his legs and his arms. Have to be impressed with what Montel Cozart did, especially coming back after the loss to Washington State when he had the shovel pass that got picked off in the end zone. Thought he bounced back really well, but not a perfect game by any means for Boise State. Really had trouble running the ball. Aside from Cozart, they really didn't do much at all rushing the ball. Ryan Wolpen had 39 yards rushing. Alexander Madison only had 6 carries for 10 yards, so got to figure out the running game. Archie Lewis was back at right tackle, which helped a little bit, but the offensive line, which has been a problem all season, still was a little bit of a problem there. But overall, Boise State does what they wanted to do on a short week. They got the win. You know, it wasn't perfect, but they'll take it. 2-1 overall. Boise State, again, 1-0 in Mountain West play. 2 years ago on this very field, New Mexico took a team picture and celebrated beating the Broncos. Broncos, obviously returned the favor last year in Albuquerque, and again tonight, 28-14 the final. The Broncos will get Friday off, and then they'll start their game week on Saturday because they play next Friday night game next week against Virginia, right back here at Albertson Stadium. Plenty of tickets remain for that one, so we'll see what the crowd's like after the crowd was, I think, 28,000 something tonight, one of the smallest crowds they've had in several years. So that'll do it from Albertson Stadium. Again, Boise State wins this one. A ton of post-game coverage at BlueTurfSports.com. We got stories, player interviews, all kinds of stuff, so hope you check out our coverage, BlueTurfSports.com. 28-14, Boise State wins this one. They're 2-1 on the year. I'm BJ Rains. Have a good night.